Yeah, no, you're right though. Do it yourself. Do it your fucking self. Do it yourself because you've it's better and it's more true. It's true because it's not about being all flashy and shit. It's about just doing what you actually fucking like, really, rather than being all, oh, I've got a five album deal with Geffen Records.
I'm sick of that sound, sick of that heartbeat. I'm sick of that voice that said I'm sorry. You opened me up without words explaining, and I think it's my fault for the way you hurt me. You choked me out to test my patience. You messed me up to test my movements for what you did to who you made me, to where I stand, to where I end in purgatory. Purgatory, is that my story? Purgatory, is that my story? Is that my story?
Help me feel, just crack a pill. Let's burn the fuck in and chill the fuck out. Celebrate now, you're here. Showtime is near. And burn some pills. He's going straight to you, no fucking around. The big buddy's here.
Champions, what the fuck is going on? We got a Monday night special for you behind the beers. How good is this? Tonight, I've wanted to have someone on from this band in a while. They're a dynamic duo, but damn, tonight we got Lockie on from SARAHKILLS, and I cannot wait to talk because these guys are the no excuse psychedelic stoner rock band from Sydney, Australia. Mate, Lockie, what is cracking, brother?
Not too much, my brother. How are you?
Mate, I'm fantastic. Welcome to Beer Buddy. Behind the beers.
Good to be on. Good to be on.
Mate, we were meant to have you on a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
That didn't work out.
Yeah, life got in the way.
It
You
did.
know how it is.
But you're here now, so that's all that matters.
Hell yes.
Cheers, man. Oh, you got... What are you drinking?
Oh, I'm sipping on that Serpent's Kiss, bro. Watermelon.
The Grifter.
Yeah, the Grifter.
Yeah, I tried to get my hands on that today, and it was sold out. Very upset.
Yeah, it's very hard to find. You know, I even went around, I had to ring around. I took a couple of bottles around my way. Boom. Found it down the road. It was only a little bit of a mission, but yeah, it was. And then it was only 20, I think it was 22 for a 4-pack. It was good.
That's not bad. That's a pretty good price.
Not bad.
Maybe that's why they sold out so quick, because it was a decent price. Everything in that bottle shop that I went to today was a touch expensive.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Yeah. How
Mate,
have you been, bro?
Mate, I've been good. I've got a sick little boy at the moment, so there's no work tomorrow because he's got to stay home.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
boss, if you're watching. Might be a bit upset, but...
Yeah.
So I've decided to get hooked into these bad boys. I've got the Garage Project. It's called the Mecca Hop Singularity. I'll show you. How cool is that can?
Dude, that's nice. I like those colours. That's nice.
It's just a nice print on, like just a label. It's a good drop. It's very. I love Citra hops. I love a nice. It's like a hoppy lager.
Nice. I'm rocking the Pilsners.
I love. Have you seen the Silver Bullets are back out?
Yeah, yeah, dude. Hadji loves his silver bullets, man. He loves his rushes. He loves anything to do with rushes, bro.
Mate.
He's man. And then he brung them over, and then I was like, you know what they're called, bro? My grandfather used to drink them, and my father was like, what do you want the silver bullets again, Dad? And yeah, and I was like, bro, straight up, they're called silver bullets. He didn't know that. I was like, man, they're killer little drinks.
Mate, I ended up drinking them with a country musician that I had on here named Ben Ransom,
Yeah.
and I fell in love the first time I drank them, and I'm just like, oh. So now if I buy a case, I drink a case, and they're gone. They just go down like water.
Yeah, hey.
So, mate, tell us a bit about SARAHKILLS.
Oh man, there's a lot. There's a lot.
Well,
Me
tell
and
us a
Hadji,
lot.
me and Hadji were in a pop punk band before then, like before Sarah Kills, and that only lasted a bit. Kind of, it was a very crazy band. It was a quick and fast band, but then when that broke down, me and Hadji were like, hell yeah, like let's you know what, let's set it in stone and go rock it. Kind of, do we get a drummer and just keep a three-piece rolling. And yeah, and then just we started hunting a drummer, and then we got one, and then yeah, we had about oh, maybe about 10, maybe 12 songs together, and then like mixed with like had a couple of songs, I had a couple of songs, and we put them together, and then yeah, and just started smashing that as like a full set, and got the drummer, just started chasing shows, and then started like hitting up people and putting on bands as well as like yeah, hosting our own shows and chasing shows and all that kind of stuff. And it was good, man. It was so fun. It was like yeah, me and had to like we love it, man. Like yeah, we haven't stopped loving it, and yeah, there's still stuff in the making on the way, and
That's good,
yeah.
man. It's good. Well, quite clearly, COVID and stuff like that would have slowed you right down, and with the whole shows and shit like that, and it would have been a real tough slog.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? It just gave us time to shell inside, and then you know what? Really knuckle down and record our stuff. You know, we were like, fuck it, we couldn't afford recording in a studio and all that kind of stuff, and it was like me and Hads were both struggling for work at the time, and yeah, like yeah, we went out and bought our own equipment and started to like just do it home style, and we even got we got to the point where we started like walking around the house finding out where we could put the mic to have our music sound thicker than that garagey sound kind of deal. And we were locking ourselves, we locked it and ended up locking ourselves in his mirror cupboard kind of deal. And yeah, it's awesome. We found a hectic B1 like a hectic Yeti Pro microphone
See what I
from
mean? This
bought it from Cashews. Still got the Cashews sticker, bro. It was sick, such a sick find, bro. I couldn't believe it. And like yeah, man, it picks up the bass, it picks up the guitar, it picks up us singing. Sick, bro. Such a sick little microphone.
and the good thing about that mic is it actually has a little what is it, the distortion, the gain on it.
Yeah, yeah. It's wicked. It's such a wicked little fucker, bro. Like it's yeah. I'm like over the moon about it, bro.
Well, that's what I've got to say. What really gravitated me towards you guys when I saw the video. If anyone, like, we're going to watch a video tonight. If you haven't seen it, go watch the other streams, whatever. But go watch their channel. But they were literally no excuse. And you watching their video clip that you watch how they record it, and they record it in their lounge room, man. And he's just shown you the Yeti mic, and it is literally testament to if you got this much know-how and a good idea, how much you can actually do.
And like we didn't even like we were trying to chase around for drummers to record real drums to our songs and all that kind of stuff, and then we just got to the point where we were like, fuck it, we couldn't find anybody that would just commit, even to just showing up to a rehearsal and shit. And like, yeah, so we were just like, fuck it. We went out and bought a drumming app and all that kind of stuff, and just started ripping that. And yeah, man, like then we yeah, sent away our stuff to get mastered, all that kind of stuff. So I think we sent 3 songs away, and yeah, that those have just come back to us not too long ago, and we're like over the moon about it, man. It's like we sound like ridiculous. I'm like, I listen to it and I'm like, holy fuck, man, I can't believe that's us. I can't believe that's us Hads. Like fully, it's sick.
That's
It's sick.
awesome, man.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. And he's over the moon about it too, big time. And yeah, he did a heap of the getting down and dirty with the app and all that kind of stuff, and all the recording and all that kind of stuff. Like I kind of got out there smashing the shows, doing all that kind of shit with him, and yeah, like he done his fair share, and he's good, man. I love Ads. He's such a wicked guitarist too. But unfortunately tonight he's at work. He's been smashing work in the city. I think he works at a convenience shop in Surrey Hills. And yeah, and like
You never know, he might be watching tonight.
yeah, I hope he is, man. I hope he gets the chance to like
You
sit
should
down. And,
send him a message. He might be just sitting in this convenience store. He could give us a call.
Man, I should have, bro, but I was just running around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to get ready for this, bro. Like, oh, am I looking good? Oh shit!
Man,
Oh
you look
shit!
amazing. You look amazing, bro.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! So
So,
yeah,
so with your video clip, and this is what I'm talking about when it's literally no excuses not to do something. You looks like you've recorded the whole thing on your phone. There you go.
yeah, I grabbed Hadji's phone, and my phone's shit. It's just like a shitty old kind of Nokia and stuff. It's like a little burner, and yeah, like man, straight up, like yeah, I was just recording it on my phone, all the little bits, like some of the bits I was on my way from work, I was on my way home from work, like all that kind of stuff, and yeah, like it was straight phone video, like yeah, no handheld camera and nothing, and even now, man, we're working on the video that we're working on now is on the camera, bro, and like we had like we need our phone to move kind of deal, like without like it stopping. So we went and got like Hot Wheel tracks, and then put like wheels on the bottom of our tripod, and then now we're just like rolling that fucker around, and boom, bro, like man, we've got it, yeah, like it's sick.
That's
Can't wait to release that video, bro.
unfucking. But see what like no fucking excuses not to do something. If you're a musician out there and you see this after the fact, these guys watch and fucking learn, because all you need, mate, all you need is one bloke that roughly knows how to tap away on them keys and record stuff. And you know how shit sounds. Everyone fucking, if you're a musician, everyone listens to CDs, so you know how you want your shit to sound. There's no fucking
right.
excuse anymore.
That's right. That's right. Go find a mad producer that sees your stuff as well, and then puts an extra bit of fucking feel in that flyer.
Well, bro,
That'll make it
this
perfect.
this is what gets me. We're gonna watch a video. You're gonna see what these guys do with nothing. Can you imagine what these guys could do if someone threw them a full studio and a producer and legs to move?
Oh
Like, it
yeah,
would be unbelievable.
that would be sick. That would be fucking wicked, man. I reckon we would yeah, make some mad videos and mad music. I know we would, bro. I know we would. We've been at it for so long, and we love it, bro, and we know what we're doing, big time. It's good.
Fucking over 100%. You say you guys been doing it for a long time. Just out of curiosity, how long would you say you guys have been in the game, or you personally in the music scene for?
Me and Hans, we got together and started like practicing our stuff together for about a year, maybe 2 years, and then we're like, fuck it, let's get a drummer, let's start smashing it. And then now, all up, we've been together for like about 9 years, almost 10 years, and like, yeah, and like, I don't know, I never really wanted to leave SARAHKILLS and start anything new, and yeah, and like Hadji's got his own stuff that he wants to take elsewhere and work on, and I'm cool with that. I'm like, yeah, go for it, bro, like smash it, like and he's like, I still have time for SARAHKILLS, and I'll always have time for SARAHKILLS. It's all good, like, but yeah, and like he's writing screenplays, he's writing songs, he's doing a lot. Like he's a graphic designer too,
Oh
and all
wow.
that kind of stuff. Yeah, and like he just finished school, I'm pretty sure, and like yeah, like he's ready to start smashing it like that, and yeah, and I'm proud of him, bro. He's a killer motherfucker.
That's
Some of the
mad.
shows I reckon he's gonna make, or the movies he's gonna make, I know are just are gonna be just as good as the songs he can make and the guitars he puts with the songs.
Did he edit your videos?
No, my older brother did. Like my older brother went to JMC and like became a director and all that. He's writing screenplays, kind of deal. And yeah, like he's made a little short film and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, he's my older. I was like, yo, Josh, I've got all these little videos that I need to squish together for a music video clip. He was just like send them away, and then when he squished them all together, he was like, Hads, Lockie, get here now. You got to watch a video. And then we watched it, and me and Hads were like, let's drop this shit.
It's fucking
It
sick,
was,
man.
it was. I couldn't believe how good my brother squished it together like that, and yeah, we with some of the changes too, and yeah, I love it. I knew my brother would come through.
What I love about you guys so much is that you guys encapsulate Australian culture, Australian Westy culture. Do you know what I mean? And you got some real commitment with some of those tattoos on you, boy. I gotta say, man, you got some real fucking commitment with those lyrics on you.
Yeah, yeah, straight up. Like that's what I wanted. I wanted to fill up my thighs with the lyrics of bands that I love, kind of deal. There's all kinds of bands. There's from like there's Poor Anchor, Put Your Head on My Shoulder, to like Rage Against the Machine, Fuck You, I Won't Do What You Tell Me, Legalize Drugs and Murder by Electric Wizard, Suck My Kiss by Red Hot Chili Peppers. You know, me myself, I just did this one. Oh, I'll give you a quick little sneak peek, kind of deal. I just
Oh, Slipknot fan, Jesus Christ, mate.
um, that happened, and then like once the whole leg is all filled up, like both legs are filled up, but like I'll let Hadji like shade in between all of it and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, make it look, set it all as one whole big lyrical leg, you know, lyrical legs. And then below that on the calf, I want to go like pictures and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, and Hadji done the ones on my legs and most of the ones on my legs, and yeah, like, oh man, I can't like the. I'm dedicating my calf though to like the Twilight Zone. You know the Twilight
I
Zone,
do, man. I was a big fan of the Twilight Zone.
dude. Like Rod Sterling. Oh my god, bro. That can't like yeah. The stuff that he made, bro, is just ridiculously good. And then Jordan Peele came out with like a whole new 2 seasons of like remade Twilight, and yeah, me and Hadji, man, we've watched that shit so much, and me and him like yeah, both love that show, and I'm gonna dedicate my like calf to that. That's the next big one that I want, kind of deal.
That's bad.
But yeah, those.
That's the thing, man. I can't stress it enough, man. You can't just don't give a fuck. I love it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, we do what we love, man. We do what we love, and yeah, like
in the purest sense, it's just fucking rock and fucking roll. Like that, you guys just fucking you just resonate the aura of rock and roll.
yeah, yeah, we love it, man. We do, man, and like we know, we're just happy with the way we live, and yeah, we know where we live, and when we go out and we tell people that we're a band from Western Sydney, we always get the okay, like, yeah, and it's we know where we're from, and we know what we are, and you know what, we're proud of what we are, and we'll always be big time.
Oh man, I'm Greystanes boy 2145.
Fuck yeah, nice.
Like
nice.
that's my roots. That's where I grew up my whole life until I moved.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I'm Western trash till I fucking die.
That's like even the band shirt I'm wearing now, man. They're called Kids of Skids. Like they're a really good band. They're from Toongabbie,
Oh, serious? That's where my wife's from.
bro. Like they're killer. They are Little Rompers, man. They are a romping band.
Oh, I've written them down.
They're punk. They're like oi 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 punk kind of deal.
Have you heard of 8 Ball?
Yeah, yeah, I've heard of April.
Yeah, they just wrote their new song, the 815 to Greystanes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Representing.
So I'm going to try to get them on soon.
Nice.
But enough about other bands. We need to talk more about you guys. So, we're going to watch the video, but just take us in, because what grabbed me with your whole your whole thing to begin with was just like the opening line of fucking phones and fat fingers. Bro, fucking phones and fat fingers, man. What a track.
That's just a song straight about me, bro. Like that's just what's been floating around in my head. I've got hectic dyslexia, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this.
I feel you.
It getting looked down on. You know what? It makes you sexier. I know there's a bunch out there that want to hear that. I want to hear that, and that. Yeah, so
Right here.
straight up. Yeah, like. Yeah, that's just a mad song about, like, just a little fuck around song about myself. And yeah, like, I like writing songs that are real, that I like about myself. I'll trash myself as well as shine myself up, man. It's just how it is. And like, yeah, like, Hadji's more of the, like, he'll throw puns in there. He'll throw wicked stuff like that. Like, I even want to tattoo one of his lyrics on us. Because like it's just ridiculously cool. I remember I think it was like invisible is not a power I should know because you see right through me. Like he's just fucking really good with what he says. You know, he knows how to place his words real good. Me, I can talk real and I can really wrap it together real good. And yeah.
So you can articulate it, he can write it down.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. That's like it's like with him with the music and stuff. You know, he was able to record us perfectly to a T, and yeah, and then I was the one running around getting shows and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like we just everything we had to like that I was missing, he was doing. Everything he was missing, I was doing. You know, it was sick, man. It's good.
It's heaps good that you guys can work in unison so well together.
Yeah, and like, don't get me wrong, bro. We clash, of course. Like, we wouldn't be best friends if we didn't clash. You know what I mean? And want to help one another. And yeah, like it's good. It's good how we can break it down too, and then like come back together. And we've done it for so long too, man. Like, yeah, and we both love SARAHKILLS.
Mate, like we're watching the video now, the video's going. It's just, it's awesome, man. It's just so good. There's no excuse. Look what these guys have done. They've written a mad song. They've fucking produced it well, and they've just made a video clip of doing whatever the fuck they do.
Yeah, that's right. That's us recording at Had's house, and like, and then me going to work and him just ripping it off like. We were at my mom's. That little kitty in the video.
Look at those tabs.
That's my little brother's kitty. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I love kitties too. Me and Had, we both have animals that we like went and rescued, kind of deal, and shit like that. Like, yeah. He's got a kitty named Maggie. My one's name's Boots.
But it's a solid fucking video, man. It keeps you interested. You see something different in it every time. Like, if you watch it enough, it's just, it's fun. It's a fucking mad video clip.
Yeah.
And just like when you're seeing all those little recording bits just in a bedroom, like, and the song is solid as fuck.
Yeah. Big time. That's man, yeah. Like I couldn't thank Harry and the producer like I don't know for how they made it turn out and all that kind of stuff. Really captured a good big time. I can't wait to release the next one, bro. The next one's like gonna be like kind of like there's all these conspiracies going around and all that kind of shit. So I made a conspiracy song. I was like, fuck it, I'm doing it. I'm making a conspiracy song. And then like, yeah, I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just throw it out there, big time. Me myself, like, I'm not a big believer in conspiracies, but I'll egg motherfuckers on like that, and like, you know, I love it. I love it.
Not in any conspiracies?
Um, no, like the DMT one, you know how everyone's all like, oh, DMT's the way and all this kind of stuff and all that. Like I've had it and had some pretty cool experiences on it that were like pretty mind blowing, like all black and all that kind of shit. And like, yeah, it was pretty sick, you know, it showed me not to like just praise one god, but to appreciate everyone's gods and shit like that, and not to make fun of them and shit, you know. Just and I was like, it's crazy how a drug made me fucking think that. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, it gave me like an extra step up in a way to appreciate motherfuckers around me and myself, you know.
Yeah, I've tried that shit too.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Do you ever break through?
You know that my last one, that was like the breakthrough one. I like went through the wormhole and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, like I got to a godlike place, and then I saw these like golden doors that with all these weird patterns, and then it clicked to me like, oh, I'm in a godlike place, and then the DMT was like, you know, and then it like took me back into my room through the wormhole, all that kind of stuff. But then, like a month later, my cousin handed me like a book on Norse mythology, and like the same patterns that I saw in that door on the trip were the same patterns that were in this book. And then, like when I was reading this book, it was talked about like Asgard, how Asgard has like white walls with like doors and all that kind of stuff, and the patterns on the doors and I mean, I know what I saw in that trip, and I know what was on that door, and it was the same patterns that was on that book, and it just clicked to me like, oh shit, what I went through to get there. I went through like this massive ball kind of deal, and yeah, I was like that ball that I went through to get to this heaven must have been everyone's heaven, and I was like, holy shit, that's yeah. And then the next one, I've got this crazy feeling. If I come across it, like I don't go looking for it. If I come across it, I know I need to have it to have a like a lesson that
Spiritual
I
experience.
yeah, and like yeah, and then like yeah, but I know I got a feeling like the next time I have it, I'll be meeting someone. But yeah, like that was the first time I took off. All the rest were just like I was just sitting here and stuff happened big time.
Well, the funny thing with DMT is, and I might might sound a bit like Joe Rogan on this thing, but is that it's the one drug where everyone has the same experience. And you know how you said you went to that, you broke through, you actually managed to have enough where you broke through and you went to that godly place. Some of the best psychiatrists out there, they say it's the reason why they call it the God drug is because everyone that uses it and manages to break through goes to that same place. It's the one consistent drug out of any other drug in the world. Everyone that breaks through will have the same experience.
Yeah, you know, like our ancestors, like it said that like the ayahuasca and all that kind of stuff, like our ancestors ate that, and then they eventually met like Mother Nature, and then Mother Nature taught them what to eat and what not to eat of the fruits and all that kind of stuff, and like it's been used for like for years, and our ancestors used it to get through the bush, you know what I mean, and to like live life like that, and I just believe that like I mean, that's not a drug, you know what I mean? That's a tool. Like,
I'll tell you a crazy ass theory. The theory's going that obviously DMT it's a drug and it sends you through that plane or whatever. But the theory goes that that's what Moses went. You know how Moses saw the burning bush. Well, essentially that bush, yes, was on fire, but it was just exhuming DMT. And he just got like a contact high from the DMT, but in saying that, it obviously sent him to that godly place that everyone goes to when they use DMT and they break through. And he read the Ten Commandments through a DMT high.
Oh wow.
It's a pretty fucking solid theory.
Yeah.
If you ask me. But
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that. Like, yeah, like, and how the Egyptians were all using it, man, and like.
Well, even
that.
peyote with the Native American or the Mexicans.
You know what? I've never had peyote, man. I've always wanted to, but straight up, man, I've never had it. Like,
I can't get it.
Yeah, man, I've never come across it. Yeah, like, yeah, like I would love to try that once in my lifetime. And I just believe in trying or try everything once, and you don't know if you love it.
Oh shit, yeah. But I don't have 2 or 3 days to go on a spiritual journey.
Yeah, hey, you got Bubba and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you got life fully. Yeah, it's like that.
I want to try mushrooms. I've never really had the opportunity to try mushrooms before. And that is something I really want to do. Like, I'd really like to try that and have that experience. Like, acid was my thing back in the day. Love that. Like, acid is just... I mean, acid's bad. You shouldn't do drugs.
Way cleaner version of, like, acid, I felt when I had them. Like, I had the same feeling that the acid gave me, but it was a lot cleaner. I didn't feel like I didn't get that yucky acid belly every now and then and all that kind of stuff. Like, mushrooms were killer. Like, and I grew up in Indian Plains too, and like
mountain goat.
Yeah, they were just at the foot of that mountain, bro. And yeah, like everyone knew about it. And
blue meanies.
Yeah, blue meanies, gold tops, trench jackets, the whole lot, man. The only things that weren't around there were the white and red ones kind of deal.
Yeah, they're not more Norwegian.
No, you know what? They're here, but they're just in a pine forest. If you want to look for them, you go to a pine forest to look for them. You don't go into a normal bush. Like, into the normal bush, you'll find gold tops and all that kind of stuff.
So where Christmas trees go.
Yeah, where the Christmas trees go and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's where they will pop up. And then there's another one that goes around them too. That's like, apparently, if you take them, you speak with the dead. It's like, that's the ones that you have, and you see spirits and shit. And like, yeah, I think they're Liberty caps. I think they are.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty sure. When I was younger, I studied all that. I got into all that. Like, I love my animals. I was always in my bush when I was younger, kind of deal. And yeah, catching water dragons and blue tongues and stuff like that. I love that stuff. I love that bush.
It's weird. It's like when you watch a video clip, it really, like I said, it really encapsulates like the western suburbs, but it more encapsulates like the suburbs, sort of dirty. Do you know what I mean? Like, but then you say you're from Emu Plains, and like you're obviously a very spiritual guy. Like the way you sort of take life and absorb your herbs.
Yeah, I watch my dreams and stuff like that when it happens, and I try to like, I'm an asshole, bro. I'm a fucking asshole, but like I try to be a good person. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be a good person, just like everyone, I guess, big time. But like, yeah, like, man, like, yeah, I try to appreciate nature and people and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, and then. But where we grew up, like, and where me and Hads play, where we live, like, even when we're traveling, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, man, people just, yeah. If you're from the West, you're either a, like, gangster or, like, yeah, you're just a scatterbug, you know? I feel, and it's just shit, bro. Like, people look at us like that, and it's not cool. It's like, fuck off. Like,
No, we do get pigeonholed pretty bad.
yeah, bro. Even us, man, in the rock and roll scene have got that, like, everything, man. But that's just the way life is, bro. I guess. Like other countries are dealing with that. We're not the only two blokes in the world dealing with it.
You know what I tend to find though? We wear it like a badge of fucking honour.
Yeah, well, we have to, bro. Like, it's. You know what? Otherwise, it'll rip you down. It'll get you down because you won't be able to beat them.
Oh man, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in beating anyone. I got my own life to live and trying to beat myself every day.
That's what we're doing. Like, fuck everyone. How about we just work on the SARAHKILLS and just worry about what we're doing, what we love, instead of where we are. And we know, me and Hadj know, if we keep to it, and you know what, yeah, we know we're gonna hit roadblocks and all that kind of stuff, but if we stick to it, something good's gonna come of it. We know.
Well, this is what I'm talking about. It's like you guys have been in the scene for a very long time. So you guys were presented, and I'm gonna find the video now. They were on this show called The Local Smoke Out.
He pointed me into the direction of that. I'm not too sure, actually. I'm not too sure if it was Jesse, but I know a good friend of mine like hooked me up with that guy, and then I hit him up, and yeah, he was like, send me through one of your tracks. We'll like do a rating on your song and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, and we'll listen to it, sit here, smoke some weed, and like rock it. And man, he was fucking really nice. Yeah, like I really suggest any bands or musicians out there that want him to like listen to his stuff, give you a rating, hit him up, man. He's really nice. He's really easy going, big time. Like, yeah, it's good.
We're actually going to watch that video. So we'll give him a plug, Local Smoke Out. Go and check him out, because I've actually found a couple of bands that I've enjoyed. But just to give you a taste of, this was actually released, when was the release? Oh, this was 2018. So this is stuff that they haven't, these guys aren't on Spotify yet. So you guys are getting like the ground.
Like, it's still raw.
It is, it's very raw.
Alright, what's up, stoners? Welcome to another local.
Yeah, I love it.
Smoking on the host
Love it.
BG. Today we have SARAHKILLS.
And I mean, you know, the Yanks representing the Aussies. How good can you get? He's a cool dude, and you know, beer buddy ain't afraid of smoking weed. You know, we ain't afraid of people that smoke weed.
That's it, right?
You gotta love all your inebriated brothers and sisters.
That's it.
guys music on the radio twice a week, which is awesome.
I just fucking spit beer down myself.
They just dropped a new t-shirt designs for us. You can check them out in the shop portion of the Facebook page. Boost, aka Integra Product.
So what song did you guys release on this?
Octave Studios.
I think it was a song called Learning and Burning.
SARAHKILLS with Learning.
Are you guys on Spotify?
No, I don't think we are.
Sorry, SoundCloud.
Yeah, we're on SoundCloud, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we got some stuff on there. Just some real like rough recordings kind of deal. But yeah, the master stuff's not in there. We just got that. The master stuff's fresh kind of deal. Like, then while that was getting mastered, I was doing that video and stuff. I'm like now yeah.
So what are your main like influences? Like, it comes across as like a real sort of like a Jebediah, Friends of Rom, that real mid-90s research, like surgence of punk rock. Like, it's just good shit.
Yeah, me personally, like, I love all that kind of like dirty ass. I love that slow, nasty rock and roll kind of deal. I love blues. I love that real slow, dirty blues kind of deal. Like, yeah, well, even going back to Robert Johnson and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, hard, like, yeah, like I love, man, all the stuff that I like for my legs. If you want to see, like, we tattooed most of all the stuff on my leg. But yeah, like, I love like classical, bro. I've been trying to teach myself piano and stuff like that.
We had some
like,
chops on that video clip.
Yeah, like I've been trying, man. Been trying, and like, yeah, like I love like Paul Anka, man. At the moment, I've been listening to this band called Live Without. They're like a hardcore band from America, man. Like, yeah, a lot of Aussie bands too. Like even Old Cold Chisel and like In Excess and like, yeah, all those old school gangsters, big time. I love my old school music. I love yeah, all that kind of stuff. And Hadji, like he loves the Pixies. He loves System of a Down. Yeah, he showed me Mayhem. He showed me a lot of black metal, like Dark Throne, stuff like that. Like he showed me a lot of wicked stuff like that. He's really good at metal too, Hadji. He's got a fucking quick ass finger.
That BC Richie plays was pretty fucking banging.
Dude, yeah, you know what? Like back in the day, like when we had our old drummer and shit, and we were ripping it around, like me, the drummer, like the girl my old partner kind of deal and all that kind of stuff. We all chipped in and like bought in that for like Christmas, I'm pretty sure. And like, yeah, and like when I found it at Cashies, I was like, fuck yeah, like let's get a heck of a rich kind of deal. And then they all fucking, on a birthday that I set up, I think it was my birthday. I'm not too sure what age I was on, maybe 28, maybe 27. I was living at like Layla Park, and like, oh, man, we had this badass show, bro, and like out of nowhere, like, yeah, the day before they brought in this fucking badass bass, and I was like, what are you motherfuckers doing? What do you think he's doing? And then they like busted out this real nice, like cherry red, like white wood neck, like Fender on me, and like, yeah, and gave me a mad Fender bass kind of deal, and it was bumping, bro. I still got the bass now. It's a killer bass, man. It's really good. Really good. That's the bass that I ripped most around with on SARAHKILLS, pretty much. And even before that, I had just a P bass that I'd come across, like a black Fender P bass. Then now I went out and got like like a 5-string Yamaha and all that kind of stuff. I've never played a 5-string, so I'm like ripping it up and trying to like use the B string and all that kind of stuff now, and trying to learn that. Yeah, it sounds mad, bro.
It's heaps good, man. So what's the main sort of direction that we can expect SARAHKILLS to be going?
Moment, it's just recording and video clips. There's no shows there's no shows that are being planned. We don't have a drummer unless we get unless we make drums for all our songs and then like have that backing track ready kind of deal, and then like just go on stage and quickly run over and press play and then run back and then like get to it, you know what I mean? Like unless we come up with a drummer that wants to smash live shows as well as do some live recording and all that kind of stuff, well then, yeah, at the moment it's just straight recording songs and making music video clips for what we do have mastered.
Man.
I'm putting the call out now. Let's see it. SARAHKILLS needs a drummer. Come on. You got the chops? Jump on board.
Be on board that wants to give it a crack big time. Big time.
All right. So I like to ask everyone this that I have on the stream. What would be the top 5 albums that have shaped you, Lachlan, as a musician?
Probably Tupac, All Eyes on Me. That was one of the first albums I ever bought when I was a kid, when I was like real young. And Californication. My father took me to my first ever show, and that was Red Hot Chili Peppers. I really love Light in the Northern Sky by Dark Phone. That's ridiculously wicked, that album. And yeah, at the moment, Live Without, Liar's Rain, bro, that fucking album is just all killer, no filler. It's fucking ridiculously good. And the last one, I'm gonna have to go. I'm not too sure. Maybe Wait and Bleed by Slipknot. Big time. Oh no, I think that's out. No, Iowa. Sorry, Iowa's the album. That's what that was on. Iowa by Slipknot, man. I love.
No, Wait and Bleed was on the first album.
Sorry, the first album. Yeah, I like. Oh, man, I forget what the first album was called. What bad cunt.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
So good.
Slipknot, yeah, that was one of the bands that I was when I was a kid. I saw them on TV and I was like, whoa, what the fuck is that? And then I went out and bought Subliminal Verses Volume 3. That's the one. That's the one. There we go.
That is.
Knew it. It was there.
That album is the most underrated album from Slipknot. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
Like that's when I came across them. I was like, whoa. And then that's the album that was rolling by them at the time. I was like, hell yeah, this is unreal.
It's awesome.
It's awesome, man.
Hell yeah.
Last one before we go. When Sarah Kills
walks into the studio and gets ready to record.
What is the mantra? What is the never give up attitude? Like, what is the line that you guys walk into the studio?
You probably walk in the studio and be like, where's the ball? Straight up. And be like, yeah, let's fucking hit it.
Let's fucking rock and roll, baby.
Let's do it to it.
Where the fucking ball?
That's mine. Hadji's motto. Let's do it to it.
Let's do it
to it.
Mate. Lachlan, I just want to thank you so much for tonight. I really hope someone out there sees tonight and realises that you have no excuse not to make music, not to produce it, not to make a video, and just not to bring something out. Because there is no excuses. You guys are fucking... In a day and age like today, you are the last bit of rock and roll.
Just like us, man. Rawest Tongue down your way. One of the boys too. Fuck, man, they're good. Check them boys out. Rawest Tongue.
Look at this guy. He's still giving other people plugs. I love it. I'm going to be checking out Rawest Tongue. Lockie. Say bye to everyone.
Hey, until next time, man. Let us know when you're in town again and we'll hit it. Next time I'll have Hadji with me, so yeah, and Hadji's all class, big time. Wait till you talk to him, bro. He's gangster.
Oh mate, I can't wait. Alright, I'm gonna roll this intro and we're gonna have a chat afterwards. Ooh. No, that's not it. Champions, I will see you soon. I'll be back Wednesday. I've got a double header, 2 in 1 day. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that cool shit. It'll give you notices straight away. I'll speak to you soon. Love yous all.
Help me feel, just crack a pill. Let's blow the fuck in and chill the fuck out. Celebrate now, you're here. Showtime is near. And blunts and pills. He's going straight to you, no fucking around. You've been